I'm going to tell you a little bit about a new feature that's in the Skinr 2x branch, which is currently in dev and available for Drupal 6 and 7. And if you've used Skinr for a while now, you may be familiar with, putting Skinr styles in your info file, creating, new custom styles, working with the ones in Fusion. But one neat feature that you can do now is put skin sets in their own sort of little self-contained entities. So you can drop these skin sets into your sites/all sites default skins directory. So this is great if you want to share skins across different themes, across even different sites, and you can enable and disable them. So you'd only have to have the ones enabled that that you're actually going to be using on your site. The other upshot of this is that it makes it a lot easier to pass skin sets around. And here you can see we're actually creating a repository. We're hoping that people will contribute to it as well. But of these kinds of skin sets that we've been developing over the last few months, and hoping that people will upload some of their favorites too, and then you can drop them into, in many cases, a Fusion theme, or sometimes even any theme that supports Skinr. So this is if you go to fusiondrupalthemes.com/snippets right now. This is not too widely publicized yet, but we'll be doing that as we add more to it. You can see a few of these basic skin sets that we've uploaded. This one, for example, allows you to download the skin set, apply different basic table styles to any kind of content with table in it. So I'm going to show you how this works. So here's my Drupal directory, and I'm going into my sites directory, into sites all, and now I've created a new skins folder inside this, and this is going to contain these skin sets. And the skin sets just look like little mini themes or mini modules. So when I've downloaded this, it looks like this. It has its own info file, the syntax in which is the same as in any skin set or in any Skinr setting. And I've added this to my demo site here, which is running the Acquia Prosper theme. And then if you go to the Skinr administration interface and go to the skins tab, you'll see what this shows up like when we have these skin sets added. So I've got a couple here that I downloaded from the site, and they're not enabled yet, but we're going to do that. And here's the table styles one. And we enable this and save that. So this allows you to, again, to only enable the ones that you might be using on your site. So now that that's saved, what's going to happen is it's going to show up alongside all the rest of our skins. So here's a table on our front page. It's just showing it's a table view showing some UberCart products. And let's say I want to control the look of this. So go into the edit skin for this view. And now down at the bottom I've got table styles, which is the skin set that I downloaded. So it's going to be kind of faint to see in here, but you should be able to at least make it out if I wanted to change this to the data table with sort of thicker or with black borders, and maybe unstyle, like I don't want to have any borders on it whatsoever. So these show up just like usual Skinr styles if you're used to working with those, but again, they're in their own little self-contained sort of entities. Now if we go back into the Skinr setting, I'll show you that you can actually see all the different sub-options of this skin. Now the table styles only actually has one sort of thing in it, so it doesn't really make too much difference there, but this float field group actually has two different possibilities in it. It's got both the width and the direction. So I could actually enable even the sort of the sub pieces of that skin set. This might be handy if you were using, for example, a different grid. This is where we're kind of looking at going with Fusion to enable you to have things sort of toggled on and off easily. So this has two sort of skins in it, one for the direction that you're floating the field groups, and then one for the width itself. And those show up as independent settings now in the Skinr interface. So if you were only going to use one of them, you only needed to enable that. So that's a quick tour of the separate skin sets in Skinr, which we think will make it a lot easier to manage and pass around and work with, and it's kind of the future of where Skinr's going. So I hope that you will give it a try and make your own skins and upload and share them to the site. Thanks.